Church Street in Charleston has 3 of our beautiful vintage churches. So this is home to our first congregation. Don't get too excited about the building, it's not quite that old. The building we're looking at is 1835. Obviously, this is the carriage house here on the street. Behind that, you would have found the stable, the blacksmith shop, the carpentry shop, the kitchen house, the slave quarters. This whole row supported all functions the household required. It was built by a fellow named Miles Bruton in 1769. This city was not the city you're enjoying today. Highest murder rate per capita in the country. The sailors and airmen in North Charleston were not allowed down here on liberty. It was a mess. And then 40 years ago, 41 now, we got a new mayor, a young upstart named Joe Riley, and he was the mayor here for 40 years. I always like to mention Mayor Joe. He retired last year, but he was the guy who saw the potential this city had to be an historic destination. Every one of these buildings does represent a different law. The church is St. Michael's Episcopal, oldest standing church in the city, not the original, but it's the oldest. 1752, that's canon, or God's law. Behind me is the post office, one of our 3 stone buildings, North Carolina granite, that's federal law. This beautiful white building over here is the State House. It was built here in 1753 to be the new Capitol building, when we were still the capital of South Carolina. The capital moved to Columbia, temporarily, forever, in 1783, never came back. Since that time, that's been our county seat. They do still try cases in the courtrooms inside. It was hit by Hugo in 1989 and nearly destroyed. Did it a favor because they secured federal funding to completely restore it. Any other city kill for this for a museum. It's just our courthouse. The only downside to having a courthouse this old, it's actually not big enough to accommodate the crime rate. So they do have a modern complex behind it to pick up the slack. But that's our courthouse. The other corner, City Hall. City law, built as a bank in 1800. Today it's our City Hall. So we have God, federal, county, and city. Or as the old timers like to say, we got hail, we got mail. We got jail, we got bail.
Okay guys, what did we think of the carriage tour?
Wonderful. It was 10 out of 10 would recommend. 11 out of 10 would recommend. 11 out of 10. It was actually really good. It was really good. A lot of things that I didn't know happened here. You're right.
Yes, yes.
All of the houses were very, very expensive.
Yeah.
I was not aware of that.
We saw an 8-foot house, an 8-foot long house.
Mm-hmm.
Wide.
Not long.
Whatever.
Our horse's name was Pokemon.
He was so cute.
So that was crazy.
That was cute. He was so cute.
He was very slow.
He was very, very slow.
He lived up to his name, Pokey.
He liked to stop a lot.
Yep.
Me.
What's up, Frankie?
Whoa. Okay. So nice. It's so crazy. What?
Whoa, guys!
This is too fancy for me. Okay.
It's really, it is so nice. This house is crazy. What's the dealio here? Okay. I'm just looking. Oh, you're so pretty. It's our room. What's up? Whoop whoop.
I'm like running out of underwear.
Hey everybody, welcome to Savannah.